I'm Anil Kumar, and in this playlist, I'll share with you few examples on polynomial functions which will help you review the concepts learned. The question here is, provide 5 examples which are not polynomial functions. So let me write down the equation of a polynomial function, which is y equals to an x to the power of n plus an minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 an minus 2 x to the power of n minus 2 is good practice to write any polynomial function with highest term degree first, right? Continue, and then it could be a2x square, a1x, a0, the constant term. Now, as you know, all an is the leading coefficient, and an should be real, right? And n should be a whole number. So for a polynomial, that is the constraint. All these numbers, the coefficients of each term should be real, and the exponent should be a whole number, right? So these are a's, these are the coefficients, as you know. So we can say coefficients are real numbers and exponents are whole numbers. Right. Now, based on this, we'll give different examples, correct? So you can always pause the video, write down examples of functions, correct, which are not polynomial functions, correct? So some of the examples could be like this: y equals to square root of x, right? That means same as writing x to the power of half. Is that okay? Now, half is not a whole number, and therefore this is not a polynomial. We could write y equals to 1 over x. Again, this is same as writing x to the power of minus 1. The exponent here is integer, not a whole number. Perfect. So this is not a polynomial function. We could write a function which is y equals to sine x, for example. Now this is not a polynomial, since an x, this kind of a thing, should have a real number, right? With kind of like this. If I write sine x plus 2 or something like this, this is not a polynomial function, right? Or we could write an exponential function as 2 to the power of x, for example. So this is, exponent is a variable, so that cannot be a polynomial function, right? So these are a few examples which are examples of functions which are not polynomial, right? So likewise, you could get many. You could also write y equals to log x, for example. Now these kinds of functions are not polynomial functions. I hope that is absolutely clear. Thank you, and all the best.